Hi guys, Chris here and welcome back to my channel. So I am just in today with a quick video. I am just back from Sydney, like I'm literally fresh off the plane yesterday. I was in Sydney for 3 weeks, which was just, it was just incredible. I am so lucky that I got to go back again. I was there 2018 and now back in 2020. It was just, it was amazing. This time I had so much longer to actually do things. So if you follow me on Instagram, which I will leave here, you probably saw the highlights and the stories that I posted. If not, as I said, just check it out down there if you are interested to see what I got up to. Also, just before I went, I'm not going to make this too long, I had launched or let you guys know that I now have my own little website called chrisobv.com. Again, the link will be below and on here as well. The reason for chrisobv.com was it's a place where I can share all of my content, YouTube, Instagram, and a little bit of blogging. More so for me, all my content is in the one area. I'm able to show you guys more pictures, link videos, and just make everything more streamlined. If it's not up already, it will be up in the next few days, but I am in the process of writing a little blog post on Sydney, so that'll all be below and it will have all the pictures, so if you are really interested, pop down there. But in the meantime, the reason for this video today is I did a little bit of shopping when I was in Sydney. I picked up 2 items from Louis Vuitton. One item, this one, I bought before I went, and the second one I bought when I was there, so I just really wanted to share that with you guys. Let's have a quick look at what I bought. Firstly, I'm going to start with this one here. This is something that I actually picked up before I left for Australia. So it comes in your big orange bag, and down inside you've got your box with your ribbon. I think this is still the holiday ribbon, I can't remember. So this is nice. Now I've used this already. I did not have time to unbox and video before I left, so this has been used already and you guys have probably saw this on Instagram, but this is it here. Okay, so inside this is the item, so it's the passport holder, but I've got my proof of purchase, textile card and dust bag in here, so I'll just put all this over. But yes, so third time lucky with one of these items. And by third time, I mean I've bought this in 2 other prints and sold them. If I'm honest, I think it was because it was a monogram and a damier ebene. So I'm thinking the only connection is they're both brown, and I wasn't a huge fan of them because a lot of my accessories are dark. So we'll see. I mean, I can't really sell this one now because my plan is to try whenever I travel to have this hot stamped, which I'll show you in a second. But your passport holder is just this gorgeous eclipse pattern front and back, and when you open it up you just have this here. So I'll go through the inside just so you can see what it's like, but it is this grained material inside, really soft. It has Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France at the bottom. You've got this little triangle slip pocket here, which I just used to put my luggage ticket in. So that was kind of handy for that. You then have 4 credit card slots at the top. So again, it's really easy for carrying cards if you're not going to be using a wallet when you travel. So this was great for me. And then your passport slips in here. So it's just 2 flaps that sort of open out that way, and you'd slip your passport in there. And I, while I was in Sydney, managed to get the George Street stamp. So this is the boutique that's just been reopened after a year-long renovation. So that was nice. That was a good way to commemorate my trip. And that's what I've said before. This is something that I want to try and do whenever I travel, is try and grab a stamp, because there is a lovely lady I follow on Instagram called Michelle. I will insert a picture here of her passport holder, but she travels constantly, and wherever she travels, she manages to get a stamp in her passport holder to where she's been, and that obviously remembers and is a sort of memento from that place. So that's my plan. If I do get to travel places where it has an LV, then I plan to try and fill this thing up. But I'm going to try and give this one a go, because now that I've stamped this, I am now reluctant to sell it, because this is a memory from Sydney, so we'll see. But they're beautiful little things. That was the first pickup. So before as I said, before I went, I picked up the passport holder in monogram Eclipse, and I'll leave the details of this below. Next item was something that I bought in Sydney. I actually wanted to purchase myself a bag, but I had a look at the Grand Sack, which I'll pop here, because I was obsessed with it for so long. But the Grand Sack is too big. I just wouldn't have the stuff to fill it, so I decided not to get it. I may or may not have purchased something else, which is yet to arrive. Or this is a little thing that I purchased as a memento to Sydney. So it just comes in your little orange bag. Inside you have your proof of purchase, so we've got that there, and the little box that it comes in. So I think this is, oh, it's not a dust bag. So when I open it up, this reveals my gorgeous new bag charm. So this bag charm is from the 2020 Spring Summer collection. I'm in two minds about the collection. I'll post some pictures here of some stuff that I saw, but I don't know, I love the fluff, the fluffy parts here, which if you can just see it right there. The fluffy part is so interesting, but as a really good friend of mine pointed out, this could get really dirty really fast. So for something like a wallet or a bag that maybe has the fluffiness, I don't think it would hold up well day to day. So a little bag charm hopefully should be all right. And I love the blue. I love the pop of blue. So this is beautiful. I went off bag charms for a little bit, but I have now found a love for it again. The reason I actually opted for this one is because I actually saw this when I was in Dubai on the Grand Sack. So that's why I purchased this. So you've got your monogram canvas on the back, if you can obviously just make that out there, just standard monogram, but it features this felt blue material which is ever so slightly raised, or it features silver hardware, which we love, or I love anyway. I love silver hardware. That's the front, and the back is just this beautiful matte black leather, very smooth. Just says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France, and I've got my date codes or serial number. This is this. I honestly love this so much. What I did do, I actually thought this looked really nice. So on my Pochette Discovery, this looked really cool, sort of draped off of it. So I thought that was nice. That was a good touch, and it would look great on my backpack. It will look great on my Odyssey bag. But yeah, that's that there. So the two pickups from my Sydney journey were my Eclipse passport holder and also the gorgeous Spring Summer 2020 bag charm. So guys, that's what I picked up. So as I said, this item was first before I left the passport holder, and secondly the bag charm from the Spring Summer 2020 collection from Virgil. So yeah, as I said, this isn't a long video. I didn't really want to focus much on Sydney. I just wanted to show you guys what I picked up and what I bought, because we all love an unboxing video. Otherwise, if you do have any questions about any of the items, so the passport holder, the key charm, or the bag charm, please leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.